الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر. الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا من سيئات أعمالنا ما يهده الله فلا مضل له وما يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتون إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث رجالا كثيرا والنساء تساءلين به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسول الله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما إن الحمد لله رب العالمين هو الذي جعلنا مسلمين هذا شهر Ramadan. This is the month of Ramadan, fasting. Well, do you know what the word Ramadan actually comes from? It means hot. This is the hot month. I guess maybe a long time ago they didn't used to rotate them through the year. I don't know. Because now, you know how 11 days, 11 days, 11 days, it'll go all the way around the whole cycle. But to us, Ramadan always means fasting. It's the month of Sawm, fasting. And it's an amazing thing because this is a month when Shaitan is tied up. He's not dead, okay, you got that, right? He's not paralyzed, he's not in a coma. He's just a lot weaker than normal. So sometimes you'll find some of the new Muslims especially, they'll say, oh, I thought the Shaitan is all chained up and everything, and I did some, bad thing or something, and I know Shaitan influencing me, and I thought he's tied up. So he's not dead, okay? He's just not as pronounced as he usually is. But it's a great time for what? It's a very good time for two things. They're related. Is helping non-Muslims and helping Muslims to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when we are inviting somebody to come to Islam, what's it called in Arabic language? Dawah? Yeah? So what about when we're trying to help the brothers who don't pray, they don't fast? Almost every Muslim fasts though, you know that? They'll fast. When the Ramadan's over, subhanAllah. But anyway, what I'm saying, the scholars told me don't say you're giving dawah to a Muslim. Don't say that. So why? They need it. I said, no. We need, yes, to be closer to Allah, no doubt. But somebody who is already a Muslim, you don't invite somebody to come to their own house, right? It doesn't make any sense. But you give them, in Arabic it's called islah. Islah. And that's a technicality, but we don't say we're giving dawah to Muslims. What we want to do is help all of us, though, get closer to Allah. And what are some of the ways that we would get close to Allah? One of the things that we could do, and we should be doing it every day, is something called salah. The problem comes, are you playing with that? I heard it. I heard that. Yeah. The problem comes when you try to translate Arabiya to Inglesi, because there's a lot of words that you either give a weak meaning or even the wrong meaning. For instance, salah. Almost everybody in this room, if I ask you, what is salah in English? You're going to say prayer. Muslims pray 5 times a day, right? How do you turn it back down? Because I don't like that echo. It'll echo. I'll make it loud if that's what you want. I don't like that echo sound. Jazakallah khair, Habibi. The problem is when you're telling people that we pray 5 times a day, especially Christians, they'll say, oh, that's all? You're going like, what? They say, we pray all the time. What? Because in the book of James, which is in the Torah, in the New, no, not the Torah, in the Injil, in the New Testament, it says that the instruction is coming from James, pray unceasingly, never stop, just keep praying and praying. This is what it says. Can you imagine somebody just going to stand in salat till he drops dead? This doesn't make any sense. But it's not anything wrong with the Bible or the Quran or the Hadith. This is the translation. This is the problem. Why? Because salah does not mean prayer. It doesn't. Okay, I'll prove it to you. Watch. When you see somebody, he's standing like this, and he's looking like that. You don't even know his language, but he's going, what do you think he's doing? What is he doing in your mind? In English, that's prayer. But that's not what that is in Arabic, is it? That's dua. Dua. So what is salah? I think we have enough Arabs here. I'll share with you from the same root as sila. What is sila? Connection. So this is something very big. This is huge. A connection with the Creator, Al-Khaliq. You want to make a connection with Him to accept your dua. Now you get why we say prayer. Because we are praying in the connection. In the salah we are praying. We're making dua. Many things that we say and do in the salah are considered prayer or dua. But when we say salah, we have something that the Christians don't have. The Yahudi, they don't have it. The Hindus, they don't have it. Because we're the only ones that Allah gave this to in a complete form to really make a connection with Him. Alhamdulillah. So when we're teaching a new Muslim, a young Muslim, anybody, we want to teach them about what we're doing. Don't say, oh, we're going to pray now. No, because they don't get it. You're making a connection with Allah. This is why you need to go get washed up. It's not just a superstition. It's not just some ceremony. You're in front of Allah. You're connecting with Allah. Definitely you want to get in a good shape and put some nice clothes, some attar, maybe. Especially because you're making a connection with Him. You want to look nice. At least, smooth your hair back. Alhamdulillah. SubhanAllah. If you think about this as a connection, and now I'm going to be offering, now watch what happens. What's the first thing I'm going to recite? Very first thing that I'm going to recite Fatiha. Think about what is Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. And there's another mistake. Bismillah, we translate that in the name of Allah. But it doesn't say Fismillah, it said Bismillah. What's the difference? In the name is what they used to use whenever they have a certificate or something, a poster they're going to put up. It said, in the name of the king, so-and-so, in the name of the emperor, I'm under his banner right here. See this? That's English. But Bismillah is with, not fi. Fi means in, right? Fi, in. So, Bismillah, with the name of Allah. And if you said, well, what's the big difference? I'm not trying to say don't think of it that way. I'm saying, though, get another picture on what we're doing. Because you're using the name of Allah, and with this name, you're entering into the state of what's called ihram. What is ihram? Well, you say, well, I'm not doing Umrah. Why you said ihram? Because it has the same meaning. It means things are haram to you to do. When I'm standing in the salah, it's haram for me to turn around and walk off. It's haram for me to take a drink or eat or, start whistling or talking to somebody. No, because you entered into something to make a connection. Subhanallah. Now watch. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Before we even leave this, with the name of Allah, then look how he described himself. He gave you two forms of rahmah. Two forms. First, ar-Rahman. It's not incorrect in English to say merciful. Merciful is what? This means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you just entered into this connection with him and he's telling you who he is immediately. Who am I making the connection with? Ar-Rahman. And Ar-Rahman, he is the merciful. He is the one who is so gracious. But then he said, Ar-Rahim. What is Ar-Rahim? This is compounding the word Rahman. Because the Prophet ﷺ, he said the Rahmah of Allah for the whole universe is coming one part. 99 more parts of this is Ar-Rahim. This is waiting for the true believers on the Yawm al-Qiyamah. May Allah give us this. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us that for all of us. Ameen. Ameen. And we're just beginning to see what this connection is that we're talking about. Because next he's going to say, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Malik. Or Maliki. See the way. Malik. Yawmiddin. Do you know what this is? Allah is Al-Malik. Somebody can be Abdul Malik, the slave of Al-Malik, but nobody should call themselves Malik. Why? Allah is Malik. There's even hadith about that. When after everything is all destroyed, Allah is going to say, where are those kings that they wanted to worship beside me? And there'll be no answer. Malik, Yawmiddin, on the day of what? Deen. And they said this is when it's all coming together. It's all coming together on that day. Everything that we've done, everything that's going to happen to us in the future, it's all going to be coming down on that day. Malik Yawmiddin. But look what he's telling us. First he gave us Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. So you know who is this king. He's introducing you to him when you're saying this. And then watch what happens next. Iyaka nabudu. We give all of our worship, ibadah, to you. All of it for you. Wa iyaka nasta'in. And the translator said, we seek guidance from you. But that's not right. And I'll tell you why. Because the word hidayah is not in there. It's the word assistance or aid or help from Allah. We give all our worship to you. You only do we worship. And you only do we turn to for what? The help. What kind of help do you need? Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Now you said it. Ihdina, guide us. You guide us. By the way, it's the imperative of the verb. You're ordering Allah to guide you. Did you know that? When you put the alif in front of it and you say, Ihdina, like ajlis, jalsa is sit down. Ajlis, you sit down. You get that? You're ordering Allah. Guide us to the straight. He doesn't mind. He likes you to talk to him because he doesn't like it when you talk to somebody else like that. Because nobody else is going to guide you except Allah. SubhanAllah. I know some of you have heard these things before, But I want to share that because this is Ramadan. I want us to know how important is our salah to us. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina. Who? Siratal ladina. An'amta alayhim. Now, what is an'amta? What is that? Na'ma. What is na'ma? It's actually, Na'im is one of the places in Jannah. This is the people that have the big favor of Allah. I want to be on their path. This is what you're saying in the salah. So all of this is like a dua, a huge dua that you're making in your connection with Allah. Ghayrul maghdubi alayhim. And I don't want to be on the path with those who have Allah's ghadab. What is ghadab? They said anger. I say wrath. Anger, you're upset, somebody took your food away. Maybe you fell asleep and you woke up and you said, oh, I missed suhoor. Yeah. So you're angry. That's anger in English. But this ghadab is like when a guy gets really mad and he starts breaking windows, he starts bashing stuff up. This is ghadab. And Allah is going to have this ghadab only on one time. And we all know about this on the Yawm al-Qiyamah. And this is what we want to avoid. What is daleen? And not the path of those who are dalala, lost, man. They can't find their hat with both hands. I mean, these people are lost. No matter what you tell them, they're going to be like, yeah. But anyway, I just had a conversation with one yesterday morning on the phone. Oh, my God. And I was talking to him, and yeah, we're agreeing. He's a Christian, Yeah, I believe, there's only one God, yeah. And he's Jesus. I said, oh, come on, we just talked about this. Here we go again, on. It's the same thing. You keep coming back because why? They don't want to be guided. Whether you warn them or warn them not, what did Allah say? La yu'minun. They're not going to believe. But anyway, then look what the very next part of the Quran. Right after you say, what a daleen, if you're doing salah, you say Ameen. If you're not doing salah, you don't have to say that. Then it goes to the very next verses. Very next verses. Alif Lam Mim. These are 3 letters from the Arabic alphabet. If anybody tries to give you a meaning to it, just go, yeah, whatever. Because nobody really knows what it means. Just keep going. Dalikul kitabul la rayba fi. Here's another one. Translation said, this is the book with no doubt in it. Every translation I've seen said, this is the book with no doubt in it. Ask any Arab. If I'm holding something in my hand, do I say dhalik or do I say hadha? Which one? Hadha. Dhalik, hadha. Dhalik, that. Dhalik, that. So that is the book that has no doubt in it. What is the difference? What's the big deal? Because if somebody's writing something down on paper, it represents the Quran, okay. We treat it like Quran. We treat it very good. We don't want to take it in the bathroom, everything. Of course. If it gets messed up, we prefer to have this either burned up or buried or something. We don't want it just thrown in the garbage. But we're talking about the book with no doubt in it. Because somebody could make a mistake when they're writing, isn't that true? Could make a mistake. People used to make a mistake and then they would cross it out and then write it again. But the book with no doubt in it is the one that's still with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Fi lawhim mahfuz. And that's in the Quran. It tells you about the book he's talking about. I'm just saying this because I'm coming to the next part of it. Remember how we were scared about that word ghadab? The wrath of Allah is coming down on everybody. Everybody's going to feel the wrath of Allah. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be, wait a minute, hold on. There's an illah in there. You know illah? Illah. La ilaha illallah. There is no God. Illah, except for Allah. And this one, everybody's going to get it. Illa al-muttaqeen. Because listen to what it said. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Muttaqeen. Muttaqeen. Hidayah. Huda. Hidayah. Ihdi. Everything you said. Ihdina. Hidayah. Huda. Guidance. Guidance. The book. That book. It has the guidance that I want. This is what I need right here. But wait a minute. It has a condition. It's only for the muttaqeen. What's muttaqeen? Taqwa. You heard some Arabs, they're like, when they get mad at each other, Ya akhi, ittaqallah. You heard this? And they translate it, fear Allah. Actually, you'd be surprised. Did you ever play a video game? And you have all these monsters coming at you, people are going to attack you. You know what I'm talking about? And you have to get some of your coins or points or something, you have to use them to buy a shield so this monster can't get you. You know what I'm talking about? That's exactly what taqwa is. In Arabic language, taqwa is a shield, a partition, something that a barrier between you and the ghadab of Allah. Not between you and Allah, He can see you anywhere you go. But you want to be protected against His anger on that day of judgment. How are you going to do that? How? Taqwa. And what is the taqwa? Keep reading the book. And one of the things He's telling you immediately is to believe in al-ghaib. I'm going to shorten this up because we're going to want to run over our time. They believe in al-ghaib. This is the unseen. You don't see Allah, but you believe in Allah. You don't see the Jannah, but you believe in the Jannah. You don't see Nari Jahannam, na'udhu billah. I hope I never see it. But we believe in it. You don't see the jinn, but you know they're there. Some Muslims today, they're saying, oh, the jinn are just like, no, it's like bad thoughts. And what are you talking about? Are you serious? There's no jinn? How come we have a surah about the jinn? And you believe in the malaika. You don't see them, but you know they're there. This is al-ghaib. And if you said, oh, well, I don't want to believe that. Okay, you just canceled out your what? Your shield. You don't have the taqwa anymore. Maybe you're still a Muslim, I don't know. But you're losing your ground. So this is why it's critical to hold on to this. So the next thing, establish the salah. I'm going to go quickly now. You know, we already talked about salah, your connection with Allah. Then, paying from the rizq for the poor. We're going to be doing something here tonight. I want you all to bring a guest because I want to talk to them also. We're going to have a lot of fun raising here, so I want you to all be part of that. But anyway, so you're giving from the rizq that Allah gives you. Now, we're going to talk about that tonight. But then I want you to think about this. What is the very next thing Allah says after that? To believe in the Quran, what is sent to Muhammad, and what has been sent min qablik, before you, which is the original Bible. Don't have to believe in these translations, but still respect that the book has some stuff in that's still right. This all adds up to what? And if you believe in the last day, the Yawm al-Qiyamah, this is the last thing mentioned here before it tells you, these are the people that are on the huda of Allah. These are the people on the guidance of Allah, and these are the people who are falah. They're successful. And you want to be successful? You want to have the taqwa? You want the salah be accepted? You want, this is one, but it's not all. Keep reading the book. Ayah number 183, same surah, Surah Baqarah. And this one, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykum as-sawm. It's been ordered for you, the believers, this fasting, Shahr Ramadan. And that's all of this is to do what? And it says, just like the people before you, so that you will get what? A taqwa, the shield. This is extra points for your shield. So let's put it in a vernacular that we can all understand. Let's put it in something that our youth can understand what I just said. When they do their salah, they can say, you know what? I have a connection with Allah. And whenever they're making their dua, they know Allah, He's listening to your dua. Allah will always answer your dua. He'll either give you what you ask for, or He'll give you some more, or He'll save it on the Yawm al-Qiyamah, and you'll see so many beautiful things, more than you could think about. All of this coming from your Rabbil Alameen, the Lord of the worlds. May Allah give us this tawfiq. Ameen. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah. فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. أما بعد. So I just like to go over some of the real meanings of the basic understanding that we have, and this helps us throughout the year to build and build and build our character for Allah. You can do a lot of things. You can do bodybuilding. Build up your muscles. You can also build up your health. Eat too much food when you're breaking fast. You can do a lot of things with your body. But what about the inside of the person? Because if you didn't have this connection with Allah, what do you have? If you don't have your salah, that's your connection with Allah. If you don't have it, what do you have? The more that we can understand, and by the way, I love to sit with real scholars. I don't consider myself a scholar, please. Just, I like to take what I hear from them and put it down where we can all benefit. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us our beautiful scholars who have been suffering so much throughout these ages, and they never complain. They never complain. I get a little, boo-boo on my finger. I want my wife, maybe she'll kiss it, But these people, they are suffering so many things, and they don't complain, except to Allah. Except to Allah. May Allah make us of these people who can be more patient, more sabr, steadfast, never give up. Hang in there. The sabr is another big word. Could give you a whole, like a page in the dictionary all about sabr. And may Allah give us this sabr in this month of Ramadan. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from us our connection with Him and our du'as in our connection with Him. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Allah accept from us listening to Taraweeh. Allah. May Allah accept from us. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always guide us in Ramadan and out of Ramadan to be on the Siratul Mustaqim. Rabbana atina fi dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina adhaban nar. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. الحمد لله رب العالمين هو الذي جعلنا مسلمين. اقم الصلاة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
The Prophet ﷺ, he said, the one who calls the adhan, he has the long neck on the Yom Kippur. I ask Allah, give you the neck of the giraffe, zarafa. Huh? And speaking of beautiful recitation, I already did a Jummah Khutbah today, and led the Salah. They said they wanted somebody with Texas accent for the Arabic. Come here, please. Brother Harun is coming to us from Detroit, yeah? And so I'm asking him, he used to travel with us a lot. I asked him if he would mind to lead the Salah. And how many qiraat do you know? Two? Two. So you choose which one you like.
استقيم. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء نحوا سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسر فذكر إن نفعت الذكر سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيى الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. There's two sunnahs related to the Jummah Khutbah, Salah connection, huh? One of them is before and the other one is after. The first one is so important that one time, this hadith of Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is sahih. That one time he came in late and he sat down because the khutbah was already going on. Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked him to stand up and do 2 rak'ah. While the khutbah is going on. Yeah. So if you see some brothers, they come in and they do 2 rak'ah, even though the khutbah is going on, this is okay. This is good actually, because Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked him to do this. So this is the first one. The second one, after the salah, if you do 2 rak'ah, this is also very good. However, you know what? The Prophet ﷺ, he could, because he lived like from here to over there, and that's his house, the wall of the masjid. You go through them, and he would be in his house. So, you know, it says that he always prayed in his house, the sunnah. Well, yeah, because it was really close. But some of us, you know, if I have to go home right now, I live in California now, right? That would be kind of hard. So if you'd like to do the sunnah here, please. We want you to do the sunnah, though, to get the reward. We want everybody to get this reward. But you don't have to do it right away. One of the things after the salah, somebody stood up, like, salam alaikum, they stood up immediately, didn't even take a breath, starts praying again. Omar radiallahu anhu, he told him, stop. He made him stop. He was saying that this is what misguided the Ahl Kitab, the Jews and Christians, to This is where they begin to lose everything. So this is a translation of the hadith that I read, but it's something like this. The idea is, before you do the salah, you should do it, but what should you do first? Do you know what to do first? Right after Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum, Taslim, what do you do? Come here. Tell everybody your name.
Sad.
How old are you?
10.
10 years old? MashaAllah. Are you smart?
Maybe.
I like this answer. Mumkin. So after the taslim, Assalamu alaikum, what should I do?
Make dhikr.
Make dhikr. Oh, what's dhikr? Is it like remembering Allah? Yeah? Okay, good. I like that. What should I say? I say Salaam alaikum, Salaam alaikum. Then what should I say first?
Astaghfirullah.
How many times?
I don't know.
Maybe 3? Does that sound okay? Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. What does that mean?
You're seeking forgiveness?
Yeah. What did I do wrong? I was just praying. That's not bad, is it? If I was doing salah, my connection with Allah, why I have to say astaghfirullah? Shouldn't I say alhamdulillah or look at what a great guy I am, I did salah? Why I say, come here. You know this guy? Yeah? Tell everybody your name.
Ubayda.
Ubayda, mashallah. How old are you?
6.
6?
No.
Are you third?
No, I'm 6.
That's what I said. 6.
No, not 6. 6? Yeah.
It's easy for you to say. Okay, so what does it mean?
We need to say it 10 times, and it means when shaitan come and you're praying and you're thinking about something.
Oh, you mean like shaitan tried to make you think of something else? He distracts you. Like you're trying to pray and then you start thinking, oh man, my favorite TV show might be on. Oh yeah, I like that. That's real funny, I like that. Like that, right? So what do I do if that happens?
When you finish salah, you need to say astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah 10 times.
10 times? I only know about 3. Okay. So, yeah, this might happen. Yeah, that could happen in the salah. You get distracted, so maybe you didn't do everything perfect in the salah. Very good idea. Anybody else got some ideas about this? You got any ideas about that? What do I say? Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Then what do I say next? Do you know?
Subhanallah.
Actually, yeah, that comes up in there too. I'm trying to think about something else. I say Allahumma. Do you know this? Allahumma anta salam wa minka salam wa dhul jalali wal ikram. Do you know about that?
I've heard of it, but I don't know.
What, do you know what it means?
No.
Do you know what it means?
No.
No? Well, let's do a shout out and see if somebody knows. Who knows? We need to do a shout out and try to get somebody to tell us. Who can tell us? You want to call a friend? Have you got a friend here? Who's your friend?
I don't have. I just have twins. They're not here.
Huh?
I have just twins. They're not here.
Who brought you here?
My dad.
Where is he?
In the first office over there.
He's hiding?
No, he's talking with somebody.
Oh, he's talking with somebody while he's hiding. Okay.
No, he's not.
Okay. So we say Allahumma anta. What does anta mean?
You.
Yes, you got that. Anta salam.
Bye-bye.
Salam. What is salam?
Peaceful.
Peace. Yeah, I like that. You are as-salam. But when you say as-salam, it's more than just salam. As-salam, it means the peace. Allah is the peace. We don't have any peace except it comes from Allah. Do you know that? There is no peace anywhere in the universe unless it comes from Allah. Like His Rahmah, He's Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, right? His salam is the same thing. He's the only source of salam. There is no other source of salam. Do you get that? So, Allahumma anta salam. You are the peace. Wa minka. What does minka mean?
From you.
Yeah, minka. Ka is you, right? Minka. From you comes the
Salam.
salam. You got it. All right. Ubaydah, you're cool, man. I like this guy. Give me 5. That the only 5 you could spare? I mean, you know, $5. Anyway, alhamdulillah. Are you going to be with us tonight? I hope so. You're going to be there? We're going to have a lot of fund raising. You know, fund raising. Yeah. We're going to put the fun in fund raising. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to go. We're going to raise a bunch of money for the masjid here. What do you think? We have a school, we have a masjid, and we have a dawah center, all at the same time. How much money do you think we'll get tonight? A couple million?